Calling all my people pleasers. Is that you? You're in the right place. I'm Nancy Levin. Welcome back to my channel. This is the best place for you to learn how to make yourself a priority by setting boundaries that stick so you can step into center stage of your own life. So let's get down to it. If you identify as a people pleaser, you are not alone. I have spent decades of my life putting the needs of others over mine. And I'm here to tell you that your life will drastically shift when you are willing to embrace the quality of selfish instead of pushing it away. So if you are a peacekeeper, a people pleaser, a conflict avoider, someone who doesn't like to rock the boat, let's look at the root of this. It likely began when you were very young in your family of origin. It began as a way to buy love and ensure safety. It is a trauma response. You have likely heard of fight, flight, or freeze, the response that our body, that our nervous system has when we are impacted. Flight, fight, or freeze are the most common. But did you know that there is a fourth one? And it's called please. You may also have heard it referred to as fawning, but the rhyming helps. Fight, flight, freeze, or please. So pleasing is another response, is another reaction your system may have when you are in a trauma situation, when you are being impacted in a particular way. If your impulse is to begin pleasing in order to buy love or stay safe, I'm talking to you. Now, one of the reasons we put the needs of others before the needs of ourselves is for validation, approval, applause. But again, it's the way we are buying love so that we won't be abandoned. However, in the process, what's happening is we are abandoning ourselves. We are abandoning ourselves for the sake of the other. When we are doubling down on our people pleasing, what we're really doing is we are sending a message to the universe that we are not worthy, that we are not worthy of attention, of protection, and love. We're so used to taking the hit that we spend so much energy making sure that the other person isn't disappointed or angry. And yet, I will say this again and again, how someone else responds to your truth is not your responsibility to manage. So, as a people pleaser, the way to begin making the shift, and I know that this is a challenge when we have been so rooted in making sure everyone else is okay, everyone else has what they need, and we have been willing to go without. But the shift happens when we are willing to first give ourselves permission to consider our own needs at least as much as we consider the needs of everyone else. And when we take the antenna off of everyone else around us and bring it back to ourselves. What do I think? What do I need? What do I want? What do I feel? And if even the idea of asking yourself those questions feels yucky, good. Begin asking yourself first. What do I think? What do I feel? What do I need? What do I want? Instead of focusing the attention on what everybody else needs. Begin with what you need. This is the way to move yourself away from people pleasing, recognizing that that is not going to solve any problem or answer any question. You're not going to get the validation that you think will fill you. Because here's the deal. Everything we are seeking externally needs to be resolved internally first. I'm going to say that again. everything we're seeking externally needs to be resolved internally first. So the number one tip that I can give you to move out of people pleasing is to please yourself first. And I'm saying first, not only. So this isn't about disrespecting or disregarding everybody else. It's simply giving yourself a seat at the table, preferably right at the head of the table. Thanks so much for being here with me today. As always, please be sure to subscribe and click the little notification bell so you can be notified every time a new video is posted.